Now, staying with the former president, Deputy General Secretary of the New Patriotic Party, Obiri Boahen, says the party will not be intimidated by the threats from the former president Mahama in 2024's elections. Former President Mahama had stated in his tour of the Western North region that the 2024 elections will be a do-or-die affair. President Mahama said they had become wiser by the happenings of the 2020 elections. We'll be hearing from the Deputy General Secretary of the NPP shortly, but first, let's hear from the former president.
Printed ballot papers in Ghana have so many times.
We have printed ballot papers in Ghana so many times. In the past, when we print the ballot papers, you can account for each of them. But for this one, after the printing, someone chanced on millions of ballot papers that have also been printed. So we asked, how come we have all these ballot papers when we have completed the process of printing and sealing off the papers? We were told it was a mistake, and so we should burn them. But already we knew some of these papers had entered the system. Did you not see on polling day that people were arrested with duplicate ballot papers? For everyone we arrested, there were 100 more we did not arrest. So I'm sure there were a lot of stuffing of the ballot boxes. So for the elections, we are certain it was rigged. But the Supreme Court says we lost. We accept Nana Addo as our president, but we have learned our lesson.
It was a very election, what you say, you understand? But Supreme Court say for the peace of this nation. He now recognizes say Nana Akufo-Addo. He is the recognized leader. We've accepted the Supreme Court judgment. But the point is, I say maybe a BCP na audition answer. Yes, the 2020 answer.
The 2024 elections will be won or lost at the polling station, and at the polling station, it will be do or die. I have not said all die. I said do or die. The right thing must be done. In 2024, the polling station, that is the place where the elections will be won or lost. We are not going to wait for the Supreme Court. Coalition Center and the polling station, we will do everything to make sure the election is free, transparent and fair.
That the election is free, transparent and fair.
Now, in an interview on Joy FM's Newsnight, Obiri Boahen described the statement as unfortunate.
As man, it was quite unfortunate. Unfortunate in the sense that, you see, in conducting elections, you go through a lot of processes. The former president went to court, raised certain pertinent issues. And in law, he who assesses must prove it. And you are enjoined by the law to prove beyond preponderance of probabilities. If you're unable to establish your case beyond preponderance of probabilities, then definitely you will lose. I always expected the former president to be drumming home this issue of do or die. In fact, it's quite dangerous. Honestly speaking, it's quite dangerous. Quite dangerous in the sense that during the Ayawa Sowes Wagon by elections, the NDC came out with this slogan, do or die, and what happened eventually is one of history. A lot of casualties. But permit me to use this opportunity to sign a check of advice to the former president and the NDC. Certainly, they cannot intimidate us. Certainly not. Mark my words. Certainly not. We are all prepared to protect and defend the democratic credentials of this country. However, if they want to push us to the wall, to humiliate us, to bully us, that can never be possible. We are not cowards. We are not cowards.